crowd is all seated, I feel like I'm giving like a TED talk. Like I always want to
bring down the screen.
Yeah, like I always want to be like, and so, I don't know. I just want to sort of be inspirational, but mostly it's just an opportunity to talk about things I'm worrying about. It's weird, which brings me to my next TED Talk point. I don't know. I remember when, I don't know why this is popping into, well I do, I'll get there, but when we first started having success, yes please sit down, are you injured or is this part of your shtick?
No, it's like they're sitting.
You're
so
sitting a lot more than you normally
Yeah.
Well I sat in the last song because I got, overwhelmed.
Okay.
And then they're sitting and, okay, it's out of respect to you, is it? Yeah.
I feel like my pacing when you're pacing makes people nervous.
I'm gonna sit. Anyway, so I remember when our band started to become a little bit more successful, and I just only mean that it seemed like we had leverage to start exploiting some of the relationships in our life in a totally different way. So, like, when you first start out in a band, really all you have to offer people is like, oh, I can give you a drink ticket, or you can come to the show and wait till midnight to watch our band play in a horrible bar and we sound like shit. There's not much you can do for people besides that. And so I remember when things started to get a little bit better, and I remember I started asking people if they thought that the level of success we were at meant that I could get a fake driver's license, but like be legitimate. Like I don't have my driver's license, but I was like, could I, like at this point, like could someone, and I don't mean like a fake ID, I mean like could someone put me into the registry, like into the motor vehicle registry? I know, God, it sounds so crazy when I say it out loud because it's illegal, but is it that illegal? Like it's not murder. It's like I didn't ask someone to help me bury a body. I just don't want to have to go through the whole like, it's an N and then it's an N13 or it's an L and a D and you have to drive with a thing and people and just give me the driver's license, I know how to drive. I'm 36, I run businesses, I travel around the world. Doesn't it seem like I just deserve one now? I don't know. So, anyways, I remember,
leave your name at the desk if you work for the DMV.
But that was one of the first things I thought about. Like, that was one of the first things I remember thinking, like, can I use my power for bad good, you know? Or good bad, I don't know, selfish good. Whatever. Anyways. But recently I've started to think about, like as you get, it's testament to my age, but recently I've been having like just some weird pain in my rib, and I just keep thinking like, do we know a fan who could take me to the hospital and get me into an x-ray machine like tonight? You know, just like get ahead of the lines, like just, maybe I don't even have to swipe my like provincial healthcare card, like just take me into the machine, put me in quick, let me know what you think. No questions asked, you know? I know. A lot of you are used to reading headlines like Justin Bieber, like gets a monkey or whatever. I just have an x-ray machine and a driver's license. That sounds like it was a pre-planned thing, but it's not. I'm just talking through my anxiety. What's next? Let's see. Is it gonna feel weird to go into this one? No. Do you wanna just do a little...
I think we should go into it. It's like a totally bizarre transition, but I think it's, I'll get up and just keep going.
It's not...
If you have an x-ray machine, also leave your name in the